Hello, everybody. It's Kylie, Enoch's mom, and I'm here to continue telling this story. Thank you all for listening, for watching, and for sharing. Thank you for every heart, for every thought, and for every prayer. So, I did not get a chance to post a video of Enoch talking after not talking for 3 days, but I will eventually do that. I'm going to just continue telling this story for now. So, he was being treated for graft versus host disease. He ended up having to take chemotherapy again and some more medications. But like I said before, it was decided that even if Enoch needed a liver transplant, the transplants that they would be able to perform at the particular hospital he was at would not be beneficial to him, because he could very possibly get GVHD again from the liver that he receives. So we ended up spending Christmas Day at this particular hospital, and I want to thank the foundations that blessed Enoch on Christmas Day. They know who they are. Thank you so much. Also, thank you to all the staff and everybody that played a part in Enoch's care while he was there. So because let me backtrack a little bit. Because his liver was failing, his coag counts, the clotting factors, they were all out of whack. So Enoch was having to receive either platelets, blood transfusion, or plasma every so often, depending on what he needed. And he would have, because he wasn't clotting, he started having nosebleeds here and there. And on the 26th of December, we ended up getting discharged from the hospital and being readmitted to where he initially had his bone marrow transplant, because the main problem was the graft versus host disease, and it was something that his bone marrow transplant team needed to focus in on and do whatever they could. And I want to thank them for their minds and their time, if they're listening. So the 26th, we arrived back at the 26th of December last year. We arrived back at the bone marrow transplant hospital. And they continued at that time to treat Enoch for the graft versus host disease. I was presented when I got there with the idea of me being his liver transplant donor, because if I was his donor, since I since he had my marrow, my bone marrow, that he could very well possibly not face graft versus host disease if he had a piece of my liver. And now we're going back and forth in me, his dad, and Enoch, and we're just going back and forth like, should we do it? Should we not do it? Is he even healthy enough to go through it? And we're seeking out professional and spiritual advice. And I'm going to continue telling the story in the next video. Thank y'all for listening. See you next time.